A life without boundary is a life on the path of total failure. Nature teaches us that everything in life has respect for boundaries, and failure to observe these boundaries and landmarks will trigger chaos and disorder. Notice oceans have boundaries, nations have boundaries, forests have boundaries. I can go on and on. If nature has respect for boundaries, why do you think you can successfully run your life without boundaries? By the way, by boundaries, I mean the limits we place on the people in our lives as to how far they are allowed to interact with us or interface with us or interplay with us. The whole idea is to protect yourself from allowing people to project on you their dysfunctions and inappropriate behaviors. Please understand that not everyone is needed in your inner circle of friends. I have often argued that there are people that come into your life or certain people that come into your life and your life will experience a boom, like the presence of Joseph in Potiphar's house or the presence of Jacob in Laban's house. And there are also other people, when they come into your life will experience a doom, like Alexander the coppersmith in the life of Paul the apostle or the friends of Rehoboam in his life. Some people you need to keep at an acquaintance level for as long as you will ever know them. It is not that you are hateful, it's not that you are proud, it's not that you are judgmental, it's just simply observing the principle of setting healthy boundaries and taking complete ownership of your life. My charge and challenge to you is that you jealously protect your mental and emotional space. Stop giving people the power to dictate the terms of your life. Avoid the unnecessary dramas. People create sometimes just to make you feel guilty for not making or meeting their needs or their demands, and as a result, they begin to attack you. I want you to know that a lot of the things that people do to you in life, they actually have nothing to do with you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. A lot of the tantrums they throw at you most times have nothing to do with you, but more about the madness going on in their own lives. And by their own actions, they are trying to pull you into it. And if you are not smart enough, if you are not careful enough to notice it, you will come away with guilt. Whether you realize it or not, there are people whose sole goal in life is to needle you, is to irritate you, is to irritate other people. They get their trips and their joys for needling and irritating others. And they will always enjoy to see you react or to see people react. So it's a proactive move on your part not to allow anyone to make you a reactive individual. When you are a reactive individual, you give up complete control of yourself. You give up complete control of your life. Boundary will help you to ward off and wall out negative injecting people out of your life. So my charge to you today is this, that you take complete ownership of your life. See that you are the one who is actually setting the flow of current. You are the one setting the flow of current, not them. The only way to deal with difficult people sometimes is to wall them out. In other words, avoid them completely. The only way to deal with negative people, to deal with difficult people, is not trying to change them. You can't change them. Avoid them. Because the reality is that people don't really change. To deal with toxic people, simply get them out of your life. If you don't take them out of your life, you will keep recycling old bitter experiences. It is who they are. And interacting with them will put your emotional and your mental space in danger. Remember, evil communication corrupts good manners. A Kingsley Akoje translation would read it this way: unhealthy association alters decent behavior.